This video is sponsored by the Outcast Seal.
Feeling like a seed in the ground, nigga, all I wanna do is grow. But that shit going too slow. Niggas be doing the most. Can wait till I make it and glow. Now let me just switch up the flow, switch up the pace.
For those who recognize anime subtleties, you'll find a new appreciation for this piece. On top of that, each person will have a one-of-one staple piece added to their fit. Outcast Seal, out now. No reason to wait. Go get yours now.
So
Welcome back to the neighborhood, y'all.
I've got a video here to show Khalif, and I want to see.
Wow, I sounded real country there, bro.
Welcome to the neighborhood, y'all.
That just don't mix. Bro, I already have like bad vibes, bro. Like, I just heard her say like just small things. I'm just like, nah, right. I'm not. I'm
Let's
already
get into
not
this
there.
video.
Bro, stop it. Wow.
Oh. Who told her this was all good? Who gave her the AOK?
This is not it, bro. There's definitely secret people in the cut, bro. Just
You don't think it was a bop?
no, bro. I can't do that.
You don't think this makes like top 5 for this year?
Bro, the only thing that I could appreciate is the beat.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
But her saying,
shout out to the producer, you know what I'm saying? But like,
her saying
somebody should have took the mic from her. Says you need to stop that. You need to go get out the room.
But she fucks a lot of black guys, so that's why she's allowed.
Wow.
You think if you have sex with a lot of black guys, you're allowed to say nigga?
Listen, bro.
Wait, you think that?
I'm not saying anything.
What are you gonna miss? Wait, so who are you trying to protect?
Nobody.
Well, I said, do you think if you have sex with a lot of black guys, you're allowed to say nigga?
No.
Oh, you said, okay. The way you said it, you're like, I'm not saying anything. Like, there might be people that might be upset by your take if you said that. I was like, oh, that's
so.
crazy. But what are your thoughts on that?
This is what I'll talk about this topic, right?
Okay. If you put BLM in your bio, is it okay to say nigga? Just say what's on the front of your mind.
We're not stopping white people from saying nigga.
That's true.
That's my thing. So it's like, am I really finna fight a random white person? Okay, no. If a random white person just step up to me and just start saying nigga and just like trying to, at that point,
depends where you are.
Yeah.
I'm not just swinging at him in Walmart. It's
yeah, but
all well for me.
But my thing is like, you're not actually stopping that.
Yeah, people say it just when you're not there.
Exactly. So for me with this, I just think like, no, she's really wilding though. Like she's really wilding. But in the topic of like when I'm in a community, like I'm in school, bro. A white person says it, I'm not finna just snuff him now across the lunch table just because.
Yeah, I'm sure there's people that are saying that, but that's just a lack of self-restraint. What I'm saying is like, I guess this is opening up to a wider conversation. What should people be saying? Should we be really police?
We might have to bleep this out. I'm gonna say it. I'm just letting you know this. Yo, whoever editing this might be the bleep time. But nigger.
Yeah.
Now that there's no okay card for that. in times where that was actually said to me in malice, there was a problem. Absolutely.
I'm trying to think of times of people. All the times people have called me that were like in school where there's nothing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
And I'm not gonna get suspended over that. This is not worth it. I can beat up in other ways. Psychologically, I can do worse things.
That's okay.
Like talking to your girl and things like that. There's a lot worse.
Devious.
There's a lot worse than that. So like, that's what I would do instead of.
No, I feel
you can't fight people. Like you're just gonna get. You both get suspended, and now.
No, you're right. I hear you. I can say that there was a time. I'm not saying that it's happened every single time the occurrence happened. But there was a time where I lashed out because I was tight.
Yeah.
I wound up getting suspended, and the other person wound up getting suspended.
Yeah, that's
in that same situation that you were just
anytime
talking
people fight, especially in New York State, there's some type of rule or something, I know. But
to the topic, it's just, for me, my controversy was always like...
How they said it?
How they said it? Is it directed towards me in that type of way? And then, like, if I catch somebody... Like, I'm in the group, and it's like, it's somebody who's white, and they say it. But if I already associate them as being my friend, I'm not about to just do this whole lesson on the N-word with you, but then you'll definitely just go and say it somewhere else anyways.
My thing,
because you got to the comfort level to say it when I was around you.
Yeah.
If I just give you a whole new lesson on it,
it's not gonna do anything.
You just know not to say it around me.
Yeah.
And if you keep doing it, then it will get to the point where, does this matter enough where now I'm gonna put my physical hands on you?
I guess my thing is,
and then they'll just keep saying it in the background.
My thing is, I just feel like people shouldn't be getting that upset about it. Like, black people shouldn't be getting that upset about it. Like, I think it's like basically what we've created with it is like taking power away from it. That's one step.
Facts.
But we took a step backwards by giving people by basically saying,
don't say
you can't hurt us except if you say this thing. Then we have to retaliate. Because then you just allow people to just manipulate you in anger. You know what I mean? Like,
I hear.
And now it's like if you don't get upset, then you feel like, am I anti-black? If I'm not,
it makes it.
And it's like now people can just use that to just make you have to do something. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna. I'll choose how I react to it. You can tell what white people say.
In what way?
I'm saying not even that. I'm saying you can tell white people. There's white people that say the N-word, even they grew up around that or whatever it is.
Yeah. No,
but
absolutely, bro.
So I'm saying, like, you can tell who's gonna say it and who doesn't.
Honestly, I think about it sometimes in this way. What? I can tell when there's a white person that all they were around was white people and they haven't.
Yeah, and there's no reason.
And then there's a white person where
it's not like it was not because other people said it and this is part of your vocabulary.
And now I think that there's another thing where I can look at them and I'll be like, oh, you've been around black people because of the way you dress, potentially. Like, they usually dress different at times.
Or there's just their culture's different.
So and their culture's different, so now they talk different.
Yeah, so I know what I would do in that situation.
In what situation?
Like, where it's a white person that grew up in, like, a neighborhood where all their friends were black, and that's just how people talked, or Spanish or whatever, and...
I could be real, bro.
And
I've been in...
And that's what they did. So then, when they say it around you, they're thinking... To them, they're saying it in the sense of, like... This, like, to them, it's like, this is how I talk when I'm around my friends. And so, that's how it is. I've never been in a situation like that, because I don't think I've had any white friends that grew up in that lifestyle. So I don't even know what I do.
I'm actually thinking back. Like, have I ever been in a situation where, essentially, a white person that was more around cultured people just straight up came to me when they were trying to, like, befriend me and just said, like, they're around, like, more black people, Hispanic people who talked in that manner.
People that of the culture.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think, like, if they actually came up to me and tried to befriend me in a way and just said, nigga, like that. Like, off rip. Like, you don't know me like that. and then you just
that
said
would
it.
be that would be ignorant on their part, which I can't imagine them doing that because
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
if
think
you're a black,
and
even if you're a white person,
that's-
you probably got into fights just for saying
And
that.
that's also a funny thing, though, right? That's a funny thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you know the first time that you come up to a black person,
You can't say it.
you shouldn't say it, even if you don't mean it in that way. Even if you don't mean it in that way, but you don't say it in that, you don't say that and speak how you would usually speak,
Yeah.
then why are you doing it anyways?
Because you're comfortable with those people. The same way.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. But because it's because the word still has a root in.
But there's words that have roots and everything. Like, I'm sure fuck is a bad word. Fuck used for, like, how did fuck get the sense for sex as well as, like, something messed up had to have happened for these things to have got. There's have good roots.
Now, bro, but also fucking is
things.
like, you could say that's fucking cool.
Exactly. So
it's just as an adjective.
Exactly. But I'm saying that I'm saying the root of words don't matter. The root of words matter, but I'm saying the root of words doesn't matter. The N-word is the only word where in...
Wow, this completely took a change, bro.
Is the only word where we care so much about the etymology of the word. Etymology is like the root of the word and like the history. Other words, no one cares how half of these words came to be. We just use them in the context that they need to be in. There's only one word that we really go into all this detail talking about. Well, it's the root of the word, and because of that, and other people are like, well, because I want to take power away from this word, and I want to, like I feel like why is it the worst word that you could say? There's not even it's not even the only slur. There's so many slurs. Every ethnicity group, somebody else has made a joke or has made like a not jokes I guess, but have made like words that are derogatory for them. Literally every ethnicity group, whoever they came into contact with, has made a derogatory term for them.
Yeah, there has been derogatory.
So why is it that the N-word is like the derogatory term of all derogatory terms?
Okay, I have an honest question. Like, out of all ethnicities, which one was oppressed the most?
Well, first, black is an ethnicity, but in our country, in the United States, you can say African Americans were, or black people in America.
Because there's still because listen, this is
there's so much
that goes back to our previous video.
Yeah, I don't have
with
to worry about any person.
How
it's not my job.
We think
that.
about not think about, but when you hear it and how much it triggers you.
To me, when I hear white people say it, I feel more cringy. I'd rather a person say they're actually angry.
So here's the thing.
Funny to me. It's like fun for whatever reason. It's funny when people say it out of anger, like a white person. They're really angry and they say it because to me it's like.
But you process it as like, now I know that you're just trying to get me mad and you're mad.
That and also the point that it's like. Thinking
but there's people that don't. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was saying in the previous video as well. Not everybody processes things that way.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Should we be getting affected by it that strongly, especially when there's no gains? Like, it's not as though if there was like a legal thing.
In my mind, bro, what just popped in my mind is the fact that we shouldn't have to worry about it.
Shouldn't have to worry about anything, but you have to worry about
in the sense of like putting it on white people that you should never ever say it as an unwritten rule.
That's crazy to assume other people are not going to say that. I don't think it's that serious, and doesn't. Who does it hurt? It hurts people's feelings in a moment, and I don't know. Okay, this might be a hot take. But I think you're a weak black person if your feeling is being hurt because somebody called you that.
That's a strong take.
If somebody said, because I think...
So this is what I'll say to help. This is what I'll say, right?
If someone doesn't give you a job because you're black, they should have the same exact amount of hurt as someone saying the N-word.
Because in reality, like
It's so little.
If in reality, I'm kind of thinking about it like if this way is, we wouldn't be as black people where we are right now if we allowed our feelings to be hurt.
Exactly.
And just
everyone
deter
would
us.
Everyone would just
because we can't react. Yeah, because if we always
die.
reacted that way to those moments, we
Those
would
bad
not
moments.
be
Yeah.
where we are right now.
The
We
problem-
would not be where we are right now. Am I saying that I'm not saying that we should have went through that, but that it
we have to go
happened.
through
It is what
there's
it
no
is.
other way, there's no other way to do it. Otherwise, there would have been a different way, right?
Well, I'm talking
You have
more
to go
about like
through-
the evil. Yes, the evil shouldn't have been there. Yes,
But
like
I'm saying once you're enslaved and you're trying to become unenslaved or
fair.
you have to do
fair,
things that
right?
you
Because
want.
yeah, no,
There's no
all right,
other way
yeah.
to do
Because
it.
honestly, what I'm saying is the evil shouldn't have been there, but that evil backtracks so far. Like I can't just say like, oh, they shouldn't have said nigger and things like that. But it's like they're saying nigger because of all different past mindsets and things that all trace back to slavery and how things were treated and how things were.
I don't even think it's that deep. I think people say that because they know it's going to make you angry. That's it.
But
Like,
the
that's it.
word was.
But it doesn't matter about the word. If the word was
I'm talking about when it
poggers
got-
and people knew that you would get triggered when you said it, people would still say it. It doesn't matter what the word's history is. They just know that people have a sore spot of it.
Mm.
The same way that people make fun of, oh, you're short, or oh, your head looks funny. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
They just know you're going to get upset about it. And so when they're angry and they want you to be angry too, they use it. It's not even, it could have been any word. If they knew something secret about you that you had a soft spot for, they'd use that. It's just that when you are, it's just like it's like a group wide soft spot that's easily exploitable. That's it. And so if we patched it up, it wouldn't be a problem anymore. If we stop reacting to it, like, it's just like, yeah, it's usually she doesn't know
Because
the word.
then it just all it does is really show the true colors of that person, and then you just keep moving forward.
Not even as that sense, but it's not even, like, the true colors is not. People aren't saying it because they're like, I want to in this moment define myself as a white supremacist, so I say the N-word. That's not why they're saying it. They're
Because
just saying
now,
it to trigger
it's
you.
also
That's it.
it's used in a more cool term.
I'm not only talking about when people are saying with the hard ER. They're not even saying it because they're saying, I want to prove myself and identify myself as this. That's not why they're saying it. They're just saying it because they're trying to piss you off. That's it.
No, facts.
And that's it. And when people are saying it with the A, they're just either trying to be cool, or they're trying to test to see what you'll do. That's it. So I don't think reacting violently or reacting in a upset way or a sad way, or like, it shouldn't be an emotional response when you really think about it. Like, you can look at them and squint, like, what are you trying to do? But it's not, you're not squinting because they said the word. It's because you're squinting at their intention behind it.
And then that also kind of like determines on how far you get in life and things like that. Because I can tell you, like, if you continuously react to certain things that upset you, or like are pushing buttons on other experiences that you have, it's not going to allow you to get to other rooms that allow you to ascend in life.
Yeah, but I think maybe, if we're going back to the word, I think the reason why black people don't like it is because it makes you have to make a decision. And people don't like when people force decisions on you. So when someone says that, you get forced to now, especially if it's a white person, you get forced to now, am I going to have to, like, get upset at you and be angry? Or do I have to just let it go? Or do I have to... I think we just don't think about it beforehand enough. And that's why it's so upsetting. Oh, you pop this up on me, because it's like a nebulous idea. So then you have to, like, make up your decision on the spot.
On the spot because you never
really
thought of the situation. If this happened to me, like, what would happen? But that's
care about it
that's time. But that's what I'm talking about. That's the only way that you can acquire that level of awareness is spending time with yourself.
But not even that. I think if you've just been called the N-word enough, you would have thought about it enough, and you figured out what you want to do.
That's fair. Yeah,
but I guess maybe
I've been through
I think that's the thing. A lot of people have not gotten called that, so they get called it randomly one time, and it's like an earth-shattering event, and it's like, have you been waiting your whole life for this to happen, or like it's just, I don't know. It's not.
Okay, I'm about to say something.
Like maybe every black person should have like 4 N-words that happen early in life, for them to get an idea of how it feels, so they can get an idea, and then they don't have to deal with it the rest of their life. If someone says that, you just keep them pushing, or you get angry and get violent, or whatever you picked. But I think what we hear about is somebody thought they got to some promised land, and they're in a job randomly, and somebody said something to them,
said it to them
out of work or something like that, and now their whole world view just shatters. I think that's the problem. And then everyone else, of course, because you're not going to online be like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Everyone just gasps it up, and then it turns into the whole thing. But I just don't. But maybe that's just for me. I've been probably called some slur or something multiple times in my life. It's not. If I got upset every time, like, there's not enough energy. Like, when you gonna get
because if I constantly, I can think about
really
like, if I constantly
beef with this person for no reason. It's not even that I don't want to beef with them. It's just I don't gain anything from it. It's just unnecessary. If I win, what did I prove? You know what I mean? That you can't call me that. Then another person does. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't scale. That's the problem. Like, it doesn't scale. Like, there's no goal in getting angry about it. And especially, I guess, maybe now you can get people jobs lost and things like that. When I was growing up, or maybe you get them suspended. Couldn't get anybody suspended for that. I don't think that because you'd have to try to prove it, and you would not be able to prove.
I did, but I wound up getting suspended as well.
So you didn't do anything.
Yeah, it was the same result.
If you just came, if you were like, oh, I came to the principal, was like, this person called me the N-word. They're not suspending them in our days. I promise you. At least when this is my school, because they'd have to have proof. Because what would happen is their parents would come. Their parents would say, my kid would never say
honestly,
that.
But
and then now you have to prove truth.
I
and now you're just a kid that just
I think in
these
times right now,
you could definitely
you could get somebody.
Nowadays, you definitely could. But when I grew up, you couldn't.
Yeah,
so that's why it wasn't enough. There's nothing you could do about it. So I'm not going to waste energy.
And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, bro, like, if a teacher heard the phrase in my school,
mm-hmm.
I don't think, like, I think they might get detention, or they might get like a talking to. Yeah, I don't think that they would. I don't think they would like expel them from the school or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think it was that serious because
there was like there was literally people. There was a group of people at my school that literally would have Confederate flags on their trucks.
Yeah, really.
And it's like, yo, yo.
Yeah, I don't think it was. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna accomplish? I was just like, nothing to do about it.
Yo, this was different.
What, nowadays?
A rap video turned into a long ass conversation.
Well, let's not call that rap, but
that is yeah. I'm sorry to rap for even saying that. Like, that's crazy. I shouldn't. Wow. But the producer, bro, he did his thing on the beat though. I won't lie on that. The beat was fire.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get with that. So
in conclusion, you're saying that if you have sex with a lot of black people, you're not allowed to say the N-word. Is that what we're getting to?
I would say, yeah. It doesn't work.
You can't get it through body. You can't get the N-word passed through bodily fluids.
No.
Oh.
Why is she even trying to do this? I don't understand.
For clout?
Don't she got like money with other things and stuff?
I looked up how much. So you know how like per ad for Google AdSense and YouTube pay you about like $3 to $5 per 1,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
Porn pays you like a couple of cents per 1,000 views. So they don't make anything.
Oh, so you're saying that
they don't make that much
like
money.
She's just trying to put this rap out so that because people know her name. So
what I'm saying is YouTube views for her.
How many views does this video get, bro?
I don't think this is like a re-upload.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying like the money these people can make. That's why that one girl, who's the one that had the son, that people are clowning.
Don't know. Oh.
She's like she's just a podcast.
She dated Logan Paul's friend.
Maybe, yeah. But she's the one that was doing like wild stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why they go to these other platforms, because they make so much more money on these platforms than they would be doing.
Okay, so it's a business move.
It's not good business. Like that. That's why the people that they pick up off these things are people that have like nothing, because you only because you could have a better job like just working as like any type of 2-year degree school. You know what I mean?
Yo,
these are good though.
So this is another one.
Yep. Like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you in the next one.
Yes, sir.